coffee today. Was going to do blueberry, but I had blueberry coffee yesterday. What's going on, gent? What's new? What's happening? Happy Sunday. What it do? What it do, George? What you smoking this morning, man? I slept in late, so I didn't get the test of you Discord to see what everybody has lit up already. I know Jeff is flying home today, so we won't have Jeff and chat. So safe travels, brother. Safe travels, Rob. Maybe running a little late. He had late church duty this morning. Rich, you never know with Rich. It's been a while since I had this one. It's been a while. Honey Badger running errands. Okay. What's up, Keith? East Coast Keith is in here at the beginning of the stream. He is no longer West Coast Keith. Good morning, Keith. What you got fired up this morning? Well, that's almost lunchtime for you, so definitely not breakfast. George running them honeydews, or are you on bourbon hunt this morning, George? What are you on? Uh, Sound cutting out. All right. Yeah. All right. Wrong microphone. I unhooked all of my PC stuff. I moved my shit around this week, so wrong microphone was plugged in. You should hear me a lot better now. The correct mic is being used. It was trying to use my headset mic, and it's tucked away somewhere behind all the shit. Should have checked that this morning. A rookie mistake. My bad, but you can hear me now. I was perfectly fine. I start smoking now, and my nose is stopped up, and I feel like my fucking sinuses are taking over. Nothing was wrong until I lit a cigar. I'm allergic to cigars, evidently, guys. What's the Sunday plan today, guys? Who watched some college football yesterday? I did not get to watch college football yesterday. I was in town all day with the family, having a family day. So I didn't get any football in when I got home. It was almost time for the Barrel Burners Fantasy Football Draft for the league I run. So by the time I knocked that out, it was about 8:30. So there was no football watching. Viaje, Oro, Oro. Florida State lost a lot on defense and it showed. Yeah, I didn't, like I said, I didn't see any scores. I did see there was a couple of upsets week one, which that don't surprise me. It normally is. But didn't get to watch any. I know today, this weekend's the last weekend of preseason for your for NFL preseason. So we'll get like a 2-week break and then the season start. Oh, appreciate that, Brutus. Yeah, I got an order made. I'm waiting on it to come in, and then I'll really be able to show it off. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like horror and I like whiskey, and when you combine the two together and the labels are badass, it's definitely going to look good on the shelf for sure. For sure. Yeah, if you guys want to check it out, it's Filmland Spirits. If you give me a second, I'll post the link in chat. Unfortunately, it's got to be the exact link. They don't give me a code. It's actually done by link. And you have to do the link in order for me to get credit. So if you don't do the link that I'm posting now, I don't get credit. It's like I never did it. So I will pin that there. And the Chizats for you. And that should stay at the bottom now. But yeah, check them out. Right now they have, I think it's 5 different bourbons. They have a new one they're teasing right now that will be out, I think by mid-September. It's a couple more weeks wait on that, but all their bourbon has so far, they're award-winning 93s, 92s or above. They have a small batch. They have rye. They have a casket. They have regular. So it's something in there for everybody. Sorry, I got a Life 360 notification that my kid left home. Like my kid shouldn't be leaving home right now. A casket, what's the proof? Give me 1 second, George, and I'll let you know. The casket strength is, it's called the Moonlight Mayhem Single Barrel Select Casket Strength, and for some reason I can't. For some reason, so their casket strength has won the gold medal. But why ain't it telling me the proof? Cherries and chocolate on the nose and the tongue, creamy mouthful, and endless finish of cocoa, leather, and applewood is what the casket strength is coming up as. Casket strength is anywhere from 114 to 117, George. Produced in Kentucky, distilled in Indiana. So that is your casket strength. Cask. They're calling it casket, George, because it's the take on horror. So it's casket, you know. But yeah, that's what it is. Anywhere from 114 to 117. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, I'll check that out, Brutus. I hadn't popped in there yet. Man, I am like drag assing today. There's like no energy, no motivation. Ate me some bacon for breakfast, you think? So what's the plans today, guys? I know George is doing honeydews. What's on the Sunday agenda? And who is currently smoking a cigar with me during this live? You know, I thought bacon would give me motivation. The problem is, I think I slept too wrong. So I didn't wake up this morning till like 9:20, 9:30, which was only an hour away from the stream. So I felt rushed. I didn't get nothing accomplished. I wanted to wake up and cut grass this morning before the live. So now I'm going to have to get my ass out there in the heat of the day and cut after. The dude, I revisited the dude. I smoked the dude Friday morning. I smoked one of the dudes again. I do think it gets better the longer it sits in the humidor, for sure. Espinosa Crema, very nice. That's a good Espinosa to have for breakfast. Very nice. Yep, we're doing the Viaje Oro right now. Thanks to Brother George. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it got a tight draw on me. Tight draw and tried to go dead on me. Gonna smoke with Beast in a few hours. Beast is in Florida already, Keith? I thought it was later in the year when he was coming down. Oh, so you're going to get your pads and your underwear and your Depends, that kind of stuff. Okay, I got you, George. That's cool, man. You do have to stock up. Oh, a FaceTime. Okay. That's called phone sex. That's what the young people call it, Keith. Phone sex. We did a mini herf last night. We do a herf for our fantasy football draft for the Burners League. So we Discord herf live and smoke while we draft. The way fantasy football was intended. FaceTime. Why y'all FaceTiming, man? Y'all got Discord. Get that bigger screen. Keith was like, I left Cali. I ain't never going back. Beast has got to come to Florida now. Keith ain't going back. Yeah, that's what I thought later in the year. Yeah, phone that they're literally doing it on FaceTime. So that is called phone sex. That's what the kids call it these days. Sexy time. Keith is going to be in a bathtub full of nothing but loofahs. No water, just the loofahs. Sorry, guys. I'm watching the camera trying to look for my kid. He ran off in my side by side, and he normally don't ride by himself. Psycho killer. All right. So, George, when you hit the road again, brother? I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with myself today. I don't know if I'll bring myself to watch any preseason football games. Might be a Netflix day. After I cut grass, of course. It'll take me about 2 hours to cut grass. Won't be bad. It's so dry right now. I can just speed run through it with the zero turn. I could sleep. I am literally, I don't know. I'm just fucking exhausted today. We went to town yesterday, did some family shopping, ate some family breakfast, ate some family dinner, took the kid to the local arcade. We got a badass arcade, retro arcade. Pretty much any arcade game you can think of when you were a kid, this guy has. Super cool place. You pay like $13 to get in, and you can stay as long as you want, which is a hell of a deal. Yeah, I know you normally pick up towards the end of the year, George, before Thanksgiving. I'm taking the wife to Baltimore. Oh, Biltmore House. Got you. Fuck, Texas, Chicago. So you're just going to like bounce around the whole United States for a month or two. Shit, man, I can't believe September is fucking 1 week away. I mean, September is like my birthday's in September. My dad's birthday's in September. My brother-in-law's birthday's in September. My kid's birthday is October 2nd, which his party will be in September this year. September is crazy. Yeah, I read it right the second time. You got some Panini Score and a treat football card to open up. I did 2 box breaks yesterday. I opened up some of the NBA Contenders boxes yesterday. We were at Best Buy and they actually had 2 boxes in stock. So I broke open shit. I probably broke open 10 boxes this week of NBA cards. Daniel, you traveling a lot for work? I thought you stayed put. My ass does not travel until October when we go to Universal for vacation. That's my only trip this year. I did not rip these on YouTube because I couldn't wait. Well, most of them was at a card shop this week. I ripped them in front of the owner. And then the 2 yesterday, me and the kid ripped in the car while we waited on the wife to shop in Marshall's because we were bored. But when I do get hits, I will make a video out of them. Okay, Dan. That's it. I didn't know. That's why I say I didn't remember you traveling. Yeah, George, you've been at it a long time, man. It's time for you to be running the company, sitting in the office telling all those young heads where to go. Keith, you're on permanent holiday now. You're retired. But yeah, everybody, I have a 4-day weekend coming up because it is Labor Day weekend. 53 planes and 49,000 miles. Holy shit. You got some free travel. You got some hell of airline miles. That is crazy. I don't even drive 49,000 miles in 2 years. My truck is 2 years old and has 13,000 miles on it. It would take me 8 years to get that many miles driving on my truck. Hell, my wife's car is 3 years old and only has 75,000 miles on it. That is crazy, man. That's a lot of traveling. Shit, you ain't even got time to have a life with that much traveling, man. Like, what's the longest streak you'll be away from home, Daniel? Because that's what makes it hard, depending on how long you're gone. Like, if you're going weeks at a time or months. I mean, if you're home gone a couple days a week and you're back home a couple days, that's not as bad. But it's hard to have a family life, man, when you're fucking. That's crazy. 53 planes, man. That's a plane a week. Shit. I don't like traveling enough. They would just fire my ass. Like, I like once I get to where we're going, but I hate the getting to it and the getting back. All right, I starred the actual link in chat, guys. If you look by your live tab where the comments are, there's a starred section. I didn't realize it. I thought starred would keep it at the bottom of the chat, so it didn't. So I'm just going to put it on the screen for anybody that's interested in that whiskey. But you can also, the easier way to get the link would be just go to your starred tab and copy and paste. But you have to use my exact link or I get no credit for it. If you just go to their website and buy, they don't give a code, so you just can't use my affiliate code. But my bottles have already shipped out. I will do a video this week. I will show them. I will taste them, give you my initial feelings about them. And I ordered two of them. I ordered the rye and I ordered the which one did I order? I know I ordered the rye because I wanted to try the rye. Maybe the single batch, maybe. I don't remember. I've actually been looking into these guys for a couple months now. I've been watching them, and they're in no locations by me. I showed my buddy that owns a gas station and a liquor store this week at our kids' football practice, and he's gonna reach out to them and try to be a vendor for them, which would be good. Then I can just tell more people they'll get around, because right now they're only in one state, but they'll ship pretty much everywhere. They're a newer company, so they're just now getting out there. But like I said, they're already winning awards, so they got to be doing something right. I wish, Brutus, maybe it'd get to the point we get a discount, but the whiskey is very, very well priced. It's not bad at all. And they even have a pack where you can get a group. You can get like 5 of the bottles. You can get one of each bottle, and I think it's like $250 for the 5-pack. They also do like legit old school movie posters you can hang in your man cave that are the logo or the movie they're talking about. So yeah, just go, when you go to the website, just check out their actual the actual shop, the merchandise shop, because it's pretty cool. They got hats, shirts. I'm actually, yeah, they got the t-shirts with the logos on it. They have a whiskey tasting glass, t-shirt, hat. You can get the movie poster packs. Oh, speaking of cool ass shit, guys, you guys need to go to my TikTok or my collector's YouTube or my collector's Facebook. I got a fucking 6-foot holiday stormtrooper for the man cave this week. So they have the Darth Vader too, but they were sold out. But it's 6 foot tall animatronic stormtrooper statue that has a Halloween basket he can hold, and for Christmas he's got a candy cane and a Santa hat. But I ain't putting none of that shit on him. It's just going to be a stormtrooper statue for the man cave. But it plugs up. It says stuff. The head turns. So badass. Home Depot, exclusive. Home Depot sells them. They're out of the Darth Vader right now, but I'm on the mailing list. As soon as one gets in stock, I'm going to grab that Darth Vader too. But it is so badass. For anybody with a man cave that likes Star Wars, this is going to be your cheapest method to get a life-size replica of a stormtrooper and Darth Vader to put on display in your man cave. And that's what I'm going to have. Yo, Leatherbacker Gene. Good morning, brother. Yeah, Brutus, it was truly, truly badass. Like, I didn't even know the Stormtrooper existed. I seen somebody on TikTok showing that they had the Darth Vader. I go look online. Of course, Darth Vader's sold out. And I seen the Stormtrooper on there, and they had like 300 in stock. So I bought that, man. They deliver it the next day. I was super happy, super happy. So I'll get Darth Vader, and I'll put my real lightsaber in Darth Vader's hands instead of the little toy when it comes with. But yeah, it's going to be badass. I can't wait. How we doing, Leatherbiker Gene? You been getting some wind therapy, man? How's everything going your way? Coffee and Cigar Crew. Do we need some Coffee and Cigar Crew stickers or some Coffee and Cigar Live stickers? Do we need some merch that says Coffee and Cigar Crew on it? Because I did tweak the logo a little bit and make a Coffee and Cigar Crew logo that actually has crew instead of live, and it has the Barrel Burners logo on it as well. George, you know I'm a nerd, man. I buy nerd shit and I buy cigars, so I guess it's better than buying crack, man. He says I can't hide money, but yet this dude buys like 6 bottles of whiskey a week. Daniel says we need some Coffee and Cigar Crew stickers. Stickers I can do. There are coffee mugs still left in the store. There's not many of them. I think I only have 2 or 3 of the mugs left. So if you guys want some mugs, you better get on them. I don't know when I'll do more of this mug, but I know several of us have the mug already. So if you do want the mug, get it before it's gone. But yeah, we can definitely do some stickers. I thought about some patches, might happen. But stickers is easy. I can definitely get stickers ordered this week. I just didn't want to order shit if y'all didn't want it, and then I'm just sitting on it. But yeah, if y'all going to get them, it's definitely possible. Once you go butt crack, you never go back, George. That's what they say. That's what they say, my brother. George want merch. Like when y'all say merch, what would y'all buy? Would y'all buy stickers? Would you buy patches? What kind of merch do we need? And do we want the generic live logo, or do we want the one that says crew on it with the 2 burners logos? What do y'all want? Speak now or forever hold your peace, like you're at a wedding. That's what we say. Oh, Psycho Killer. I brought the backdrop out of retirement too, guys, because I rearranged my whole room. And if this backdrop's not here, all you're going to see is my collector corner. No, it ain't on me, George, because I don't have to buy the shit. I don't want to make nothing y'all don't want or you're not going to buy. That's why I say stickers is super easy. I can do stickers. Patches, I mean, you got to do a minimum of 100 patches. Would I ever sell 100 patches? No. But patches could be something that's awarded for participation in here for you guys that's in here every week. But I think you could do the PVC patch, like the Mafia patch. I think that would pop for sure. I think it would look very, very good. Yeah, coins are too expensive, man. You got to do a minimum of You got to do a minimum of 100 coins, and coins normally cost $7 to $8 a piece. So I'm spending almost $1,000 on coins that I would sell probably 10 of. So the coins are hard to pull off, just for the sheer price and quantities that you got to order. I mean, some places that do like 50 patches, but it's like double the cost of what 100 patches are. I could sell feet pictures. I could sell like taint pictures. But stickers are super easy. Like, it just comes down to whether you want it to say crew or you want it to say live. I mean, because y'all are the Coffee and Cigars crew. So crew would be something for y'all. So I think if I did it, I would do the crew on the stickers. You know? I think. But that's up to you. If you don't want the crew, we could do the live. Man, it does not feel like we've been streaming 30 minutes already. My day, I'm telling you, when I fucking, I don't know how I managed it today, but when I woke up around 9:30, my wife was still asleep, my kid was still asleep, the wife's dog was still asleep. I never am able to sleep to 9:30. My body's programmed. I wake up 6:30. Don't know how the hell I slept. I was in bed for 10 o'clock last night, and somehow my ass still slept to 9:30, and now it feels like my whole day has been wasted. If today will feel like I'm rushed and I've got no time in the day to do anything. That's what I feel like. I hate sleeping in. And it wasn't intentional. I don't know why I didn't wake up. And I could have woke up and fucking fell back asleep. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, guys. Because it's for y'all, I think we should do the crew. Faux show. George, how long do you think you had this cigar, man? It's been a good taste, but I V-cutted this, and it's been a real tight draw the whole time. Like, it's literally tried to go out on me a couple times, but man, when it's puffing good, it was nice to revisit this cigar for sure. But definitely tight fucking draw. I mean, I like them tight, you know what I'm saying? But this is different. Brutus, you need to join me Wednesday night coming up, brother. I will be playing the new Star Wars Outlaws game. First ever Star Wars open world video game ever. I will be able to play it 3 days early. 3 days early. So instead of Friday, I will be playing it Wednesday night. I'll be live on Twitch and live on TikTok. Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, I will be playing Star Wars Outlaws. So any Star Wars fans out there, come check out this game. It is beautiful, beautiful looking game. And like I said, it's the first ever truly open world Star Wars game where you can go where you want, do what you want. It's not like the last two that they did where they were kind of open world, but you had to kind of stick to the mission. This is truly open world, bounce around like you want, go where you want, when you want, do things in the order you want. So this is the first time ever that this has been done. And I will be streaming it Wednesday night, this Wednesday coming up. Super excited. This was not gold bar foil. If it was foil on it, you took it off, George. This cigar was in the pack just like this. Nothing else on it. This is looks just to be the regular Oro. Cellophane, was it browning? If it was bare minimum. The only thing I play constantly, Brutus, is Fallout 76 on PC because they keep adding so much to it. Me and the wife play that religiously. I play it every season, which I'm finished my battle pass this season. So I play it until my battle pass is done, or there's some special event I need the plans from, and then I stop playing it till the next season starts. But that's the only thing. Well, and I do mix in Call of Duty, also multiplayer, and I already have the new Call of Duty reserved. And also this weekend is the beta for Call of Duty because I pre-ordered, so I will be playing Call of Duty beta Saturday and Sunday in between with Star Wars Rebels. So holiday weekend, a lot of video games, but that's the only thing I do religiously. 3 to 4 years, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But like I said, it's just for some reason it's super tight draw. Could be the fact that my Remington humidor went out and my humidity may be off. I don't know. Your best bet is COD, man. Call of Duty. Buy Call of Duty. I don't really play Warzone that much. I buy the actual games, and I like the multiplayer maps. I like playing multiplayer. This season, I started playing ranked, and I really like the ranked play. But it's got to be something cross-play because I know you don't play on PC, and I'm pretty much predominant PC. I mean, I do have a PS5, but it turns on once a year, and it probably won't turn on again until GTA 6 comes out next year, and then I'll be on GTA 6 every fucking night. I still have the red band. You told me not to smoke without you, George. Yeah, the games I normally play are first-person shooters or open-world games. I love getting lost in open-world games. They're the best. I think I got about 4 to 5 left of that big bag you sent me, George. I wanted something different today because it just seems like even though I have so many different cigars, it seems like I'm smoking the same shit over and over again. So I went to your bag this morning. I was like, I know something in that bag. It was either going to be this one this morning or that LCA cigar you put in there. It don't take long to get your reflexes back, man. You get on Call of Duty, get you a couple little maps, little 10-minute maps. Yeah, it may be me, man. Like I said, the Remington got fried with that storm we had Monday. I ordered me the new Air. I didn't go back Remington. I got the new, like right now I have the new Air 840 that's on this side of me, but now New Air does it was either 1500 or 1800 count in that new style. So I rearranged my man cave, and I'll have one sitting on this side of the computer, one sitting on that side of the computer, so it'll look real nice. And now I'm debating what to do with my Remington. I don't know if I'm just going to keep it and hope I can keep the temp regulated inside now that I have no power, or if I want to give it to my buddy and let him deal with it. I've never had that cigar, George. I need to get with you one day and herf and smoke it. Right, yeah, guys, if you haven't heard, my Remington has went to see Jesus after being in my life for 10 years. We had a super bad storm about 1:30 Monday. We were out of power for 12 hours. I get the power back on, and the Remington will not come back on. I tore the Remington apart. I found where there was 2 fuses inside the Remington. I got the fuses. I replaced the fuses. I was all excited. I thought, this has to be it. The fuses are blown. Let me put 2 new fuses in there. Still, Remington gets no power to it. I've tore it apart multiple places. I followed the wires. There's no other fuses in there. So it legit must have fried the power outlet. So now the Remington's just sitting there. No fans on to move the humidity around. No heater, no AC. And it's been running about 72, 73 degrees on the higher shelves in there, which is creeping up to the temps you don't want to be. So I got paranoid, and I ordered the new Air humidor because it was going to be about $1,500 less than I would have to spend to get a new Remington. So did not get a Remington again. Yeah, I know, I'm pretty sad, but you know, shit happens, man. I may keep the Remington, drill a hole through the back, and put my own light kit in it, and change the shelves up where it can actually be a liquor cabinet. I'm thinking it would look good as a liquor cabinet, long as I can keep it lit up inside and you see all my whiskey bottles. So that's what I'm thinking about doing to the Remington body, because at that point, I won't need heating or cooling no more. Yeah, I have the OG Remington at my New Era at my office, the one that only had AC in it. And then I have the next model up here at my house that had the AC and the heat. And then I have the nice black, the 840 that they did a couple years ago. And I thought that was the biggest they had until I went to their website this week and realized they have one that's just like it, but wider, taller, and holds double the cigars. So I bought that one. I've never had a problem with any of my New Airs. Yeah, it was a good run, man. I definitely had that Remington almost 10 years, and it definitely served its purpose. But I'm really thinking about making a liquor cabinet out of it. I don't think it's the control panel, George. It's getting no power to the control panel. I think it's the whole power block in the back. I've sent them messages. I've sent them numerous messages this week, and I even contacted the people I bought it from, emailed them for some kind of support or help, asking if I could buy parts for it, and everybody's ghosting me. Yeah, I think a liquor cabinet, man, out of it. I really, because I mean, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 6 shelves in it, slide out shelves. So I think if I can change the configuration of the shelves, I think it'd be a good liquor cabinet. I really do. Because I mean, it's easy. I can drill a hole in the back of it. I can put some of those flat strip LEDs. I can run them through it, and I can outline the whole door. That way it stays permanently lit on the inside, any color I want it. I'll do the color changing strips. And I can have it fully lit, and then you see all the whiskey bottles sitting inside of it. I really, really, I'm really considering that, because I'm scared to keep my cigars in it, because I'm not in the man cave all the time, so I don't keep my air conditioner super, super low in here, and I'm scared some of those shelves are going to creep up and the temperature is going to be too high for too long. Like, I live in the South. I don't need a humidor that has heater in it, but it's nice if they do, but I got to have AC down here. LEDs nuts, yeah. Yeah, I agree, George. I mean, you spend, almost $3,000 on a humidor and you can't get nobody to go. I think so, Vance. How you doing, brother? I really think so. And if I can pull it off right, I will get with you guys and show you pictures of it. But I think the Remington as a whiskey shelf would be pretty damn badass. You don't even have to put you don't have to put all your whiskey in it. Just have it displayed in those fucking orange or red light or blue, just something in there on popping. Of course, anytime you say these, they got them. Got them. Ha, ha, ha. George, you still on the road, brother? You sure are talking a lot for somebody driving. Mr. Vance, what's going on, brother? Long time no see. What you smoking today? Brutus, I seen you in Discord this morning. Kudos. And you were even letting people know about Coffee and Cigars stream today. I love it. You guys are a true Coffee and Cigars crew, man. Y'all are ambassadors to this. I love it. Anybody knows who's playing football today? Anybody know who the noon game is? Well, shit, it's probably on now, ain't it? Oh no, we're an hour away. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Brandon from Big Sky was sending me a message. All right, I'm back. No, I'm not frozen, man. Brandon Big Sky was texting me. I had to give him some information. Oh, you must have earpods in while you're shopping, George. Are you all coming to your barbecue? Where's your barbecue at? We'll be there if you do a lot. If you are herfing on Discord and we can see you. When you slap that meat across your grill. That's a classic one too. If you want to hear the best your mama jokes from the 90s, go watch White Man Can't Jump, man. I remember when that movie came out, all of us was at school doing those cut downs, man. Your mama's so fat when she sits around the TV, she sits around the TV. Your mama's so poor, I seen her kicking a can on the street and I asked her what she's doing, and she said, moving. See, I'm not bougie. I don't have ear pods. Camacho Triple Maduro Robusto, and later today, Perdomo 20th Anniversary Maduro Epicure. Holy shit, you got a good lineup today, man. Extended weekend, very nice. Very nice. And then you got a 3-day weekend next weekend, man. Labor Day Monday coming up. Everybody's going to have the grills fired up. Hopefully it's not fucking hot as Satan's ass down here Labor Day weekend, because I want to throw down on the smoker. I want to grill some stuff. Oh yeah, White Man Can't Jump was by far one of my favorite movies growing up, because me being a basketball guy growing up, it was great. For Love or Basketball was great. Coach Carter was great. There were so many basketball movies that were good. I seen them Team USA cards, Brutus. They were looking good, man. Brought back a lot of memories. A lot of memories. And how about Team USA bringing the gold home? Fifth gold medal in a row for Team USA basketball. But I'm gonna tell you guys, it's getting harder and harder for Team USA to win gold whenever country they play now has around 3 NBA players on it. So I'm going to give you some basketball knowledge. So, of course, the Dream Team, the best team to ever play the Olympics, they won every match by 40-plus points. And I seen this thing where everybody's like, man, why ain't we beating people like that? So here's the breakdown. When the Dream Team played in the 90s, at most, there was only 3. Let me see if I get this right. I read the article. There were only 3 NBA players total on other Olympic teams when the Dream Team did what they did. So fast forward to now, when you're averaging about 3 NBA players per team. So that's how stacked the other countries are with basketball players now. So what Dream Team did, unheard of, but also they didn't face the competition that our guys face now. My wife has ear pods because she works out sometimes periodically and she'll wear them, but I've never had a pair. My kid has a pair because when we travel, we don't want to hear him play or watch his shit for hours. And that's why they were the best team ever, Brutus. It's just they didn't have the competition they have now. It's unheard of. I mean, everybody has NBA players on their team now for their country. But all were legends. I mean, I watched the 30 for 30 yesterday. I hate Christian Laettner. Talk about bring some memories back. Watching that documentary on Christian Laettner. Man, good old days of Duke. Christian Laettner by far is one of the best college players in the history of college. Got to be a top 10 player. This dude played college basketball for 4 years, went to 4 straight Final Fours, and won back-to-back championships junior and senior year. He still has the record for the most tournament points, rebounds, free throws. So he's got 5. I don't remember the other 2, but he's got 5 records that still have not been broken for tournament play. But this dude, could you imagine all 4 years of your college, you went to the Final Four? Yeah, I think they would have won. They would have definitely still won, Brutus, but they wouldn't have won by 40 points, 40 plus points a game, you know? There would have been a lot closer games if they had that competition. Because the Dream Team year was the first year ever that they did NBA players in the Olympics. So that was also a first. So before that, they hadn't used NBA players. So there were a lot of firsts that year for sure. I really didn't think this cigar was going to smoke an hour, guys. We're 53 minutes in, and shit, I think I'm just halfway through it. 92 team in their prime against this Olympic team. Oh, 92 team all day long. And maybe I'm partial. Maybe because that was my childhood and most of my favorite players to ever play the game were on that team. I mean, you're talking about Bird, Magic, Jordan, Pippen, Malone, Stockton, Chris Mullin, Patrick Ewing, David. I mean, every one of those players are in the Hall of Fame. You had Christian Laettner. He was the only college player on that team. They said we need one college player on the Olympic team with all these NBA players. Christian Laettner got picked over Shaq that year. Shaq was the number 1 pick in the draft that year. Laettner was number 3. So it's crazy. And then when they did the Dream Team 2, they were stacked too, but I don't think they would have held a candle to Dream Team 1, man. Dream Team 1 was just, it's unheard of. They say the greatest basketball game ever played was at Dream Team practice when they split the guys up and they played, and there were no cameras in there. They say that was the best basketball game ever played, those two going at each other. Anybody watching preseason football today? Normally, the third preseason game is going to be crap. No starters are going to play. It's like B team playing today. I'm not going to watch any. Like I said, I didn't watch the last 2 seasons. I didn't watch a whole NFL game. There are some things like with this year's team, man. It was too political. Like Jaylen Brown should have been on Team USA this year, but they picked Derek White over Jaylen Brown because supposedly Jaylen Brown is not sponsored by Nike. It's crazy stuff. Jaylen Brown's a way better player than Derek White. And they put Derek White on Team USA over Jaylen Brown once Kyrie had to back out. I don't get it. It's political, I know. But then again, I mean, Curry don't wear Nikes, but I mean, you're not going to leave Curry off the team if Curry wants to play. I get it. But Jaylen Brown is better than some other people on that team already. And you'll hear me rant because I'm a Celtics guy. I mean, it is what it is, you know. I know everything in this world's political now, even down to something as minute as sports. Everything's political. All right, guys. Serious question for you guys that's in here. Next weekend, Labor Day weekend, do I need to do a stream next Sunday morning, or are all you guys going to be busy doing shit? I mean, I don't want to do a stream and there's only 2 people that can come because everybody's got family obligations next weekend. So, serious question right here. Should I stream next Sunday? Because if not, I'll probably take the family golfing. You know, me and the family will get an early tea time and go play golf together before it gets too hot. That might be what I do. You know. And then we come back the following week with some big joint effort. Get a few of y'all in here again, stream, you know. Every time I look at your profile picture, Brutus, I want to smile, man. That brings so many memories back. That was one of my favorite fucking systems ever made. The first NBA 2K game, and I still have it, with Allen Iverson on the cover, was on that system. Fucking love it, man. I wish I had one of those systems still wrapped up, new in the box, never touched. I do need to break mine out and play it. Yeah, I love them too, but like I said, I mean, it's just a matter of, I know it's a holiday weekend. I know a lot of people got stuff going on. Yeah, I guess I'll just gauge it in chat this week, George. I'll do a poll because, like I said, I haven't played golf in a while with the wife and kids, so we might just go do that, or I could do that Saturday morning. But golf, the course is super busy normally Saturdays. Normally Sunday because the wife and kid play slow because they're not used to playing. I don't know. We'll see. Might be too fucking hot for golf. It may be storming. I don't know. Or I might take a Monday morning on the actual holiday, but then everybody's off work and the golf courses are busy. Or we just might hit the driving range one day. I'm just throwing it out there because, like I said, if only 2 or 3 of you are going to be here, then we can kind of skip, you know? Because I know a lot of people would probably want to do their grilling that Sunday as opposed to that Monday. Monday, you normally just want to rest because you go back to work the next day. So that's kind of your rest day. I know me personally, I'll probably do the bulk of my grilling and stuff that Sunday. That way I don't have to do shit that Monday, but just chill, relax, maybe lay by the pool, smoke some cigars all day kind of thing, you know? That's what I'm thinking. Make sure the pool's nice and clean. Just chill. Nice chill Monday. Oh yeah, man. Fuck, I got my personal Instagram account this fucking week. I'm on probation, man. Somebody shared a fucking meme on Instagram, and I shared the same meme to my story. It wasn't even a bad meme. Fucking Instagram pulled it and put me on a 30-day probation. I can't send no post messages to people. Therefore, I can't share no memes to people this week. I can't go live on that account, which I don't go live on that account. I hardly use my personal account anymore anyway. But yeah, them fuckers put me with no warning, pulled my post and put me on 30-day probation. Said if I do anything again, they'll ban my account. It's just crazy. Never even got a warning. Put me on lockdown. Because my main, I use the Barrel Burners account and I use my collector account more now. I may make one post a week on my personal account, but yeah, it was weird. It was some fucking meme where it was like just living in the moment, and this one kid was like trying to take a dump in the background. This other kid was like, the dog was on his back, like trying to hump him, and it told me I was sharing like child pornography, and that I couldn't review it. I couldn't do nothing. It's just stupid. It wasn't. I've shared way worse memes on Instagram, and that's the one they dinged me for. But the bad thing is like some dude has this as his post on his page, and you ding me for sharing it in my story. And the story only lasts for 24 hours. And I get this message like 3 days after I shared it. The story didn't even exist no more. And they fucking dinged me for 30 days. Oh, it pissed me off. Either somebody reported it, which if you're a bitch and you follow me and you report that, just fucking follow me. But it was probably one of their bots that search all posts and look for shit, you know? But like I said, it wasn't even a bad meme. I mean, I would never post something bad like that. It's just stupid shit. And now TikTok dings me every time. I can't even post whiskey or cigars on TikTok. If you do that, they won't even put it on your For You page. Like I posted that I was now an affiliate for Finland Spirits Whiskey Company. All I did was post a picture of the bottle with my link, and they hid that from the public because it had whiskey. It's just so stupid. If you're that worried about whiskey and tobacco, don't let young people on your platform. First of all, a young person shouldn't have social media. You should have to be 8 fucking teen to have social media, but you got these parents that are lying about their kid's birthday and letting them set up social media accounts. Not my problem. If your fucking parent will let you have one at that age, then what the fuck, you know? I mean, my kid don't have social media. He's 12. My kid ain't going to have social media no time soon. My kid has a YouTube page only, and comments are turned off, and he can just post stuff of his collectibles. That's it. Nobody can comment on his post. He can't talk to nobody. All he can do is post and see if somebody likes it and somebody follows him. Other than that, everything's locked down. He can't have no interaction with nobody. It's just fucking the whole world's just gone to shit, man. I'm offended. I'm offended. Well, I'm offended. You're fucking offended. Get me on a rant with these fucking soft-ass people these days. I wish we could all time travel back to the 80s, and half of these motherfuckers wouldn't survive, and they'd be dead now because they couldn't survive how rough it was. Now everybody's got to wear a fucking helmet and be protected. They can have their beliefs, but you can't have your beliefs. It's retarded. It ain't approved on Instagram either, man. Instagram dings me sometimes. About once every 2 weeks, the Barrel Burners page is restricted for sharing tobacco-related products. And I got to do an appeal, and then they set my account straight again. But they constantly ding the Barrel Burners account, and when they ding the account, they will not show my post to anybody that isn't a follower. And I constantly have to fight it, and then they fix it. And then I make a few more posts, they ding it again. I got to fight it, and then they fix it. But if you ever go to your status, your Instagram status, there's a status section that lets you know if your posts are hidden, lets you know if your reels are hidden. there's like 3 or 4 check marks, and you can dispute it. And that's what I have to constantly do with Barrel Burner's page. It says I'm constantly sharing photos of regulated goods. So it's not only TikTok. I mean, they hide your shit. If you're not paying attention, they will hide your post on Instagram. You dispute it. I guess they're trying to see if you're paying attention. Because every time I dispute the Barrel Burners page, they fix it. But it's a constant. It's a never-ending battle. And that's why I can't grow the channel no more, because they're constantly hiding the channel. So you go, all right, Brutus. So you're going to open your Instagram, and you're going to go to your profile page, and you're going to hit the 3 little bars, and you're going to scroll all the way down to the very bottom under more info and support. And there's an account status page, and you got all these check marks. And if any of those check marks are unchecked, you can click on it and see why. So there's a remove content, what can't be recommended, your content lowered, features you can't use, and they constantly ding the Barrel Burners account with that. So about once a week, I have to fight them and get them to fix it. But there is account status all the way down under all them settings, and you'll click that account status. And if you're posting a lot of whiskey or a lot of cigar posts, chances are you're dinged and you're lowered in the feed or hidden. I don't post enough cigars on my personal account no more. It normally don't get dinged. But like I said, the Barrel Burners is a daily post site, and they normally ding me. If it's not once a week, it's every 2 weeks, and I have to appeal it, and then they fix it. They're sneaky, man. You don't get no kind of notification that you're dinged. You just have to manually look and find out you're dinged. Now, if they suspend you, then you get a message. That's what happened to my personal account. I got the message saying, hey, we pulled your post, which is stupid because it only lasted 24 hours anyway. It was already pulled. It didn't exist no more. And then it gives you your violations, what you did and what you can't do for the next 30 days. And then after my 30-day suspension's over, I'll have to appeal it and everything will be good. But it's there. They just hide it, and you may not know about it. And same thing on TikTok. You can appeal the decision, but I've never won an appeal decision on TikTok, so I just completely quit showing cigar stuff on TikTok. But they sneaky, man. They're sneaky. It's like we need a platform like Instagram that is 21 and up only, that you can post whiskey and cigars and not be dinged, you know? It should be a sign up saying, do you understand that this outlet is all about cigars and whiskey? And you click that box and you can't fucking get offended because you're there because you want to see that content. Yeah, you're good to go, man. Yeah, like I said, they have never dinged my personal account for that, but they constantly ding the Barrel Burners account. But my personal account's never been dinged for showing cigars. And also it could be because I got some fucking haters that follow Barrel Burners account that probably report the post and make them look at it, you know? But we're not selling nothing on the Barrel Burners account. We're not saying go buy this cigar or go buy this whiskey. We're just resharing photos that have been shared before. So I don't even know why you're dinging me. I understand it's regulated goods, but all we're doing is showing a picture of it. We're not saying go buy this cigar. We're not saying hit this link to buy. I mean, it's just showing photos of tobacco. Dirty Birdie. Oh, everybody, it's Nikki Noodle's birthday today also. Your consigliere. So if you have not wished Nick a happy birthday today, go wish Nicky Noodles a happy birthday. He is a Barrel Burners legend. He was the first Barrel Burners member that wasn't one of the first 6 of the club. So definitely give Noodles some loving today for his birthday. I know he's out enjoying family time with the wife and the baby, but I texted him first thing this morning when I woke up, wished him a good happy birthday. He is actually in Discord talking now because Jeff just wished him a happy birthday. But it is the Noodle Meister's birthday today. Show the man some love. The living legend, Nicky Noodles. So Nick has pretty much been day one. Nick was in our Discord the first week it started. And he has pretty much been barrel burner since day one. He is the only person other than me that can say that. Yeah, we're getting old, Brutus. The memory's not what it used to be. So you need a running record of what you smoked or drank. So you post it on Instagram. Like I said, my personal account, basically, my friends send me memes daily. I use my personal Instagram just for DM purposes. Me and my buddies talk back and forth. Every now and then, I will post what I'm smoking or post some family stuff on there. It doesn't get used that much. So, I mean, you kind of got to laugh about the ban. I'm like, ooh, I can't go live for 30 days. First of all, I'm going live. It would be the Barrel Burners page. Because I used to do the lives all the time on IG. But then I like the YouTube platform better because people can watch the replays. So, yeah. Okay, I'm looking at your thing now. That is a good deal on the Karen Berger cigars, man, for that 5-pack. I've had a few of those. I don't know if I've had the ones that's in the pack. I'll have to look closer, but those cigars are pretty damn good. George, how many more errands you got today, man? All right, guys, we're an hour, 13 minutes in. We're going to go to about 10 more minutes, and I should be done with the cigar. We got it down to this today. If you're just popping in, we did the Viaje today. Brother George sponsored today's stream, Viaje, the Oro. That's what the cigar of the day was. And if you're just popping in, the link on the bottom is also starred in the chat so you can copy and paste it easily. I am now an affiliate for Filmland Spirits Whiskey. That is my link that you can purchase, and I get credit for the sales. And I have 2 bottles that'll be here this week, and I will do a video and show you more about that. Cannot wait to try this whiskey. This is award-winning whiskey, guys. They've all scored in the 90s. A lot of hype around this new company, and I can't wait to actually try it myself. But check it out. I also posted the physical link in the Cigars, Coupons, and Deals page if you want to check it out. But just make sure don't type in filmlandspirits.com. Make sure you hit the actual link. If the link isn't used, I get nada, nothing. Man, I do not want to cut grass when I get off of this stream. But sometimes you got to adult when you don't want to adult, right? It's either I have to cut grass after this stream or I have to cut grass tomorrow evening before my kid's football practice, which that may be the thing to do because he don't practice till 6:30. So I can get off work at 2, run home, cut grass, and be ready for his practice. Because it is busy season for me, guys. Basketball and football at the same time for my kid. Oh, shit, George. Have fun with that. I'm just now talking about putting off my yard shit till tomorrow. I really don't feel like fucking with it today. But, yeah, we're in basketball and football. And then in October, his PGA Youth League golf starts back. So he will have 3 sports at one time. And then we'll have a couple weeks off, December-ish, January-ish. And then he starts archery and esports. So my kid has a full fucking schedule, which means daddy has a full schedule. And that's going to cut into the cigar output. Damn, you were literally running errands the whole stream, George. What time this morning did you start your running around? That's how I felt yesterday, man. We were gone from our house by 10 a.m. and we didn't get home till like 6 yesterday evening. It was a full day in town with the family shopping. Yesterday was my cheat day. So I wanted to wake up early enough to go to IHOP. I was craving IHOP pancakes. Well, we didn't wake up early enough for IHOP. So we went to Fiery Crab and ate some seafood for lunch. Did our shopping. And then we ate some Mexican on the way home. But I was really wanting pancakes yesterday on my cheat day. I give myself one cheat day a week. And yesterday was it. And I didn't get pancakes. I was pretty sad. Pretty sad. Maybe next weekend. Yeah, get some dynamite, George. That'll get it. That's something we don't have here, man. You never see them. We got the fucking armadillos that will root up our yard and fuck up your yard. But I tell you what, having outside cats now, my kid has a couple outside cats. I have not seen armadillos and snakes in 2 years. Armadillos used to come in the backyard every night and root up all around my outdoor kitchen and my pool. But those cats have kept all of them away. I still get the raccoon trying to get in the trash cans, but the armadillo problem is gone. Those cats keep them motherfuckers away. 10:30-ish your time or my time? No, yeah, gotcha. So yeah, you've been at it a little while. Yeah, fucking armadillos, man, the worst. And we got a possum that comes. I think this possum was raised with our kittens because this fucking possum will come on the porch and lay with the cats and eat out the dog food container, and he is not scared of the cats. So I think he was a baby possum that kind of got raised up with these kittens. So he'll come on the back porch and eat and chill with the cats. But the armadillos, they keep away. The snakes, they keep away. So if you have snake problems at home, get an outside cat, because we had bad snake problems at our house. But now, not so much. That's crazy, George. Motherfuckers just came out of nowhere, huh? And they digging tunnels all through your backyard, man. They'll have a whole tunnel system. They'll fuck up your property for sure. You need to set out one of those raccoon traps. Put a little food in there. They go in, the door shuts on them. Get you some traps. Yeah, I've never had them. Now, a couple years ago, I'm pretty sure it was a mole. The cats killed like a baby one and brought it up, but I've never seen a full grown one, and I've never had them fuck up the property. So I don't even know where they're at. I don't even know where they found it at, but it did look like a little mole. Yeah, once you get them armadillos, man, they will, in one night's time, they can do some damage on the yard, man. Fucking root up all your grass. They used to come like after a rain. If we get a little bit of rain, the backyard will be tore up the next day, where they come in there and just tear up. Yeah, you don't want armadillos, man. Yeah, I was to the point our armadillos were so bad, I was going to sit in the yard with a spotlight at night and get my 22 rifle out and just pop them motherfuckers when they come up. Because they can't see. They'll walk right up on you and not even know it. But the neighbors, you'll hear them, man. They were shotgunning them. They'd sit out and just hit them with the shotgun when they come out. So they were putting a hurting on them too. So I guess between them shooting them and the cats, I ain't had no problems in probably a good year and a half. George, since you're doing yard work all day, why don't you come cut my grass for me? I think that'd be a good trade-off, you know? Psycho killers. Yeah, you don't want to kill your earthworms, man. So what is the poison for mold? Is it like almost like rat poison? Is it like bait, like little blocks that you put out and they'll eat and die, or is it more like granule that you spread in the grass? What kind of poison is it for moles? And then you got to worry about if your dog's going to get it because you have dogs, right? I'm just curious of what kind of bait there is for moles. You know we're old as fuck when we're in a cigar live stream talking about killing rodents in our yard. Send the jet. I got you. All right. I'm going to send the barrel burners private jet to pick you up. You come cut my grass and then smoke a cigar with me, and I'll have you home by dark. I can have the jet to you within an hour, and you good to go, brother. It's good to be the CEO of barrel burners. We will send the jet right away, man. He's fueling it up as we speak. Good dog, Daniel. George's dog's too lazy to kill him, evidently, but that's good. Your dog takes care of him. Yeah, our cats bring us prizes. Every now and then there'll be like a small dead snake or some mice. They'll lay them like at the steps of the back porch, or they'll bring them on the back porch to show you they did their job. And you're like, okay, good kitten. Here's you a treat. But yeah, they will bring prizes every now and then. Yeah, Dalton sucks, man. Sometimes I just want to be a Toys R Us kid again. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Who remembers that jingle, man? You cannot not remember that jingle. Heaven was walking into a Toys R Us shop, and I'm so sad my kid doesn't get that enjoyment of being able to walk into a store that sells nothing but toys. We really, really had amazing childhoods. We had everything, man. We had malls in their prime. We had arcades in the mall. We had skating rinks with lock-ins. You would stay overnight at the skating rinks. We were in the video game boom. We had a KB toy store in our mall, and then we had outside the mall, we had a Toys R Us. KB toy store was amazing too. There just was not as big as the Toys R Us, but we literally, guys, we literally were the last generations of amazing childhoods. Toy play sets. I remember like the G.I. Joe toy play sets. I mean, they were fucking as huge as this computer desk, man. Our toys were so badass. You could mail in the barcode showing you bought toys, and they would send you a free toy. We literally had the best childhoods ever, man. No fucking lie. Jeffrey the Giraffe. Yes, sir. Like when we were pregnant with our kid, we still had Toys R Us's. So we went to, at that point, half you had Toys R Us and Babies R Us. So one side was the baby stuff, one side was the toy stuff. So we did get to go to some when we were pregnant with him, and then when he was first born. But he was a baby; he wouldn't remember all that. My kid would literally freak out now if Toys R Us were open. They do have some Toys R Us's now. I think they're like in Macy's store. They have like a little Toys R Us section. But we had Toys R Us, guys. We had Blockbuster. Where the fuck were you at every Friday night? You were at a Blockbuster getting the latest movies and the latest video games and playing them all weekend. Every Friday night was Blockbuster night. That was the shit. You seen everybody in town at a Blockbuster on a Friday night, man. We literally had it good, guys. Just makes you want to time travel with your kid and be like, this is what it's like being a kid in the 80s. We traveled on bicycles. You knew where all the kids were because the bicycles were in their yard. You would have 10 to 15 bicycles in the summertime at one person's house. Everybody went to somebody's house and played video games or played basketball or jumped on the trampolines. We would ride our bicycles 5 miles in the summertime to find a hole to fish in. We lived on bicycles. We all played outside. We all drank out of the water hose. It was punishment to come inside. Now it's punishment if you make your kid go outside and play. Our parents would literally throw us out in the mornings and lock the door and say, play outside, which we didn't care. We would find something to get into all day long. Summertime, school was out. All your parents were at work. You were home alone all day, every day in the summertime. We would be gone. As soon as we wake up, we're gone on bicycles. You would just be home in time for your dad to get home from work, and you would visit with your parents. I would not trust my kid home alone these days. We were home alone from like 10 years old on up, man. We lived on our own. We found us something to eat. All right, guys, we have nubbed this cigar. That is what we call another successful coffee and cigar stream. All right, guys. I hope you have a great Sunday. I will put a poll up in Discord today or tomorrow, just kind of gauging how many guys want me to do the stream next Sunday, Labor Day weekend, not Memorial Day, Labor Day. And if we have enough that want to do the stream, we'll do it. If not, we'll skip a week with it being a holiday week, and we'll be back the following weekend, and we'll go from there, guys. So on that note, guys, everybody have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday. George, enjoy your mole hunting. Daniel, appreciate you dropping in, visiting with us today, man. Brutus, appreciate the dedication as always. All my regulars, thank you for another week. Peter, Sneaky Pete snuck in the last minute, or either he's been sneaky watching us and not talking. Pete, thank you for dropping by, man. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Smoke a lot of cigars today. Do whatever makes you happy. Spend some time with the family. And burners, I'll see you in Discord. If you're not a burner and you're watching this or you're watching the replay, if you want to be a barrel burner, just email us at barrelburners@yahoo.com. I'll give you the information. We'll get you in our chats, get you becoming part of this family. And that's it, guys. Everybody have a great day, and we will see you possibly next Sunday. I'll let you know in chats. And if you see the live video countdown being posted on YouTube, you know we're going to do it. But I normally don't set that up to around Wednesday or Thursday of the week. So just keep an eye out. And everybody have a great day, guys. We'll see you next time.